Happy tech tuning in 21. I'm Chris Bettis from Fluent Mortgage, tech fluently. So I'm so excited to show you all the changes that have occurred. Thank you especially to Rocky and Team Lisa. Kristen, man, so many changes, so many improvements on the website in the last week alone. Thank you, truly. So I'll kind of highlight really quickly what we accomplished. And then the exciting stuff too is lender price and that integration, some cleanup there. Really fast, and it's nothing against lender homepage, right? They were optimizing going from web-based to mobile-based, and in that it was glitching a little. So now it's super clean on the theme. It's not pushing their faces down. Next iterations, we're gonna make these buttons bigger and we're gonna pull them over, right? There's now a sign-in for your Loansify, so if those are together, your POS, literally just drive everybody to your website, of course, just sign in, there's the Loansify. So every time, if you have OG people that are desktop-based, there it is, of course. We'll look at their app here in a second. And then we're also gonna have get your app right here, right? So, or get my app, whatever the language and the psychology we're gonna use. The border's gone, as you can see, super clean. We've got a great placeholder when the shop rates finally can come on the front page if you want. I have a lot of realtors going to my website daily because they can very quickly see rates for conforming and VA, both if they have funds to close or if I have to pay for all their closing costs in both respects, or then the consumer can shop, right? Other improvements. So down here it was just words, and now it's all hyperlinked. You have images in there, so we got to brag, right? So we've got tools and tech, and then a brag. The testimonials from e-endorsements, incredible. Phone's ringing, sorry about that. So testimonials for e-endorsements, we're gonna push this down so it goes tech and tools, brag, tech and tools, which I'll show you a bit, and then finish with the brag. Obviously, most people now want to do everything digitally end to end, right? They don't want to talk to me. They don't want to talk to you. Don't be offended. That's the truth. They just want to be able to do it themselves. But for me, as an example, I work with a lot of very mature veterans who they're like, not even a computer. You barely got me on a cell phone. So for the OG people, just some basic information and we'll give them a phone call. Here's the new app that's out that's totally customized. We even have a tile in there for the shopping the rates. So that way, literally everything's gonna integrate. I think it's sick. I'm starting to play with it. We'll look at that at a different version. To clean it up, we're gonna pull this up next to it, have a nice white button so it matches visually. Let me back up one step. Incredible mobile base right now, just super clean. Everything's been optimized for mobile. But desktop based, you know what I mean? It just kind of goes, looks like a inverted pyramid, right? So, hey, for a cleaner look, white button matching exactly, font matching the brand, right? Font matching the colors that it should be branded, and just next to it. So you got a nice little, get your app, get your quote, I'm not sure the order yet, but just next to each other, super clean, bring the testimonials below. All right, so but we've been waiting for though, right? So much improvements in a week, literally the L3 template beta is so awesome. So your votes have been heard. For sure, the rate card versus the mini pricer one, such a cleaner interface, so pretty and clean. Of course, we're gonna match the language, the verbiage in terms of shop rates, get my rate, get your rate, whatever, right? And of course, make it brandable so we'll match the reds and the blues. Real quick, one tiny little change that's gonna happen is we're gonna bring this VA up into here so it's really clean if they're a veteran, and drop in tailored taxes and insurance, right? You'll see why that's a big deal in a second. But before we move on, reality in this market, let's go $400,000, then we're gonna say they're putting 20% down, right? So, okay, pricing, we'll see it literally at the realtor's fingers, at the consumer, at the borrower's fingers. Today, live, it's up. And we're zooming, so it's a little slower, but what's sick is they can see VA. So I'll just highlight that really quick. So today, if they took VA at 2.25%, they would get a refund of $659 on the rate. Their payments would only be $1,627 per month. Pause for a second. So principal and interest, of course, is perfect. Property taxes as of today is based on millage rate for that zip code. So super happy about that it wasn't some generic one in California or something, specific to zip codes, so huge. But in my market, we sometimes have homes that are grandfathered in with really low property taxes. And so that could make or break the deal, right? Where that $250 difference in property taxes means they could have more leverage. So default to millage, but again, what we talked about before, they need to be able to tailor and put in accurate numbers. Same thing, homeowners insurance isn't popping in there at all. There's no way to add that. And for clients, they obviously need to know PITI. So just in your settings, default to, for me, like $65. Again, within the price, or if they know they already have a quote, maybe they have flood additionally, they can toss in that $50, $100, whatever. So this is accurate. Right here, if they're saying, hey, I don't have any closing costs. Competitive market, the seller won't pay for it. I need 0 down. Cool, just go here. There's kind of the range and rates today, it makes sense. And if we go 275, as you can see, payment just went up a tick, like $70, so what? And I'll cover all your closing costs. There you can see, based on the rate alone, I can pay for $7,700 your cost. Again, 225, just a little lower, cover $659. That clean and easy. They have the power to tailor. Or what I've been doing is using it for my Zoom calls, literally letting them tailor, play with it, touch it, and being on the call so they're on my website and helping them through it. Now, I don't know about your state, but in Oregon, and I won't be negative, but only 1 in 10 veterans actually use their benefit. Even though it's a benefit, even though it's the greatest thing ever, right? A lot of veterans, 9 out of 10 times, are steered to conforming. So you can show them it's not the end of the world, and in this case, 20% down. It's only going to be $62 more per month. Should be your money, but it's okay. There's a difference in the rates, but the closing cost difference. So truly, if we're going to do apples to apples, because to get there is a buy down, right? Let's look. Where's the closest at par? 2875. All right, so really that's the comparison, right? So where they're not coming in, oops, why did it not take this? Oh, that's the 15, my bad. So really, refund to refund, not a buy down and not a buy down, it's over $100 a month. Hey, but it can be done. This is the reality. This is what it's gonna take to get your offer accepted. No big deal, we'll go conforming. You can see the difference in the rate, you can see the difference in the payments, details, quick, easy. Or, but wait, there's more. Well, what if they just want to go 15? There it is. They want that 1% rate, right? That 1875 magic 1% number. There it is. So you already saw the first iteration. Move the VA button up. Add customizable taxes and insurance. That's the next iteration. Past that. Then we obviously make it brandable to your color, your brand, your wording, right? The final stage, we bring in like Mortgage Coach, which is pulling the best pricing in the world directly into here. So if they say, hey, I like the 30 at blank, you can choose it. I like the 30 at this, and I may end up being forced into this, and I'll take this one too. That's the third iteration. So literally, they get to price it up themselves. They get to see it. And for your engineers, I'm someone who's super detailed numbers person like me, run an analysis. Done. All the power, all the tools in the hands of the consumer, right? Digital end-to-end, super fast, real time. This is what you can get. They tailor it, send it off, and you just have to execute and do the loan. Easy. So thank you so much, Rocky from Lender Homepage, Loansify. Thank you so much, Dewar. Thank you, Wes, from Lender Price. And then we didn't even get to talk about Lending Pad and all the improvements we made over the last month in that integration. So Chris from Tech Tuning in 21, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe, and most of all, don't forget to tune your tech this year in 21. Thanks.